Hello, everyone. Amanda Grace here from Ark of Grace Ministries. So back in 2013, the Broadway musical Wicked celebrates its 10th anniversary. And they predict it will go to its 20th. A year later, approximately, Kim Clement gives the prophetic word from the Lord. They are going to try to put a witch in the White House, but I, the Lord, will not allow it. They're going to try to put a witch in the White House. Let me show you how Satan coordinates things. Just 14 days after the election we had on November 8th, the movie now, Wicked, is released. And Ariana Grande is in it, who is a self-proclaimed witch playing Glinda, the good witch, which there is no such thing. No such thing. And then you have a woman of color playing the Wicked Witch of the West. And it goes back to when they were young and how they came to be. This was timed to release 14 days after the election. Because when Kim Clement prophesied they were going to try to put a witch in the White House, it was a multi-coordinated attack by the enemy. When the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, when he comes to try to take a nation, when he comes to try to deceive, he will use a strategic multi-point attack because he is the prince of the power of the air. And he will use the airwaves, he will use the movies, he will use the media, and try to coordinate it with government events. In order to fulfill his plan of dominance in the nation. And Paul said, "Be sober-minded and vigilant, for the enemy roams about like a lion, seeking whom he may devour." He roams about, seeking whom he may devour, and this could be through any means. Through any means. And in this case, he tried to coordinate a presidency with the movie Wicked. Wicked is the name of it, coming out. Samuel looked at Saul, the prophet Samuel, when the kingdom was torn away from Saul. The Lord had made the decision and given it to a neighbor of his, which was David. Samuel says to Saul, "Rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft." So this movie was coordinated with the presidency in order to release witchcraft and rebellion upon the nation. This is where we, as believers, have to intercede and pray, because they are trying to lull the nation, lull the younger generation, get them very comfortable with witchcraft. Make it look like heroism when it is the filth that the kingdom of darkness perpetuates as power, but really it is a bondage. There is a very high price for the kingdom of darkness to give you power. A very high price. So they're going to try to put a witch in the White House. Had way more meaning than we initially thought. Rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And that was that spirit, rebellion and witchcraft, that comes from those ancient demonic spirits that lulled Israel, that were trying to take over this nation. This is how the enemy works. This is how he coordinates. Be watchmen right now. God bless. Keep the faith.